Hey Gonzo, what did you think of year one?
I think it was a horrible, awful, god-awful movie that was made by this. It was made by this guy that's nothing more than a male monkey, a snow roach, a snow rat. He must be melanin deficient. Oh, he's a cracker. That's all I gotta say about him. A colonizer. He's a bleach demon. He's a no-purpose flower. He's a cornstarch crusader. He's a salt shaker. He's a piece of shit. He's expired cheese. He's a marshmallow minion. An unwhipped cream. A crop of garlic goblins. He's a milk cricket. And then the people in it, like Jack Black and Michael Cera. There's a couple of milk crickets too. Lice attractors. Elmer's glue, like yeast yams. A child of the chalk, the both of them are. Vanilla discharge coming out of them, dripping out of their asses, like a couple of boiled chickens. They're like a flashback Mary, a ranch raccoon, marshmallow monkeys. They're just both of them walking around with their dandruff clumps, just hanging out their hair. A couple of yogurt yodelers, I'd say. A bunch of lint leeches, salty scallywag fucks, styrofoam cups, bunch of fuckheads. They're on scented candles. They're pasty parasites, culture vultures. The movie was definitely a culture vulture. It was a vulture of my time. Bunch of ice chimps, vanilla gorillas, cultureless Neanderthals, oatmeal. Well, pretty much. That whole experience was a representation of oatmeal. There were yeast maggots.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
Well, that's because you're a tidy whitey, a vanilla vulture, a soup cookie. You're a string cheese. That's what you are. That's all I got to say about that.
So, how likely are you to watch To Boldly Flee again before watching Year One again?
I'd watch Doug Walker on loop. His whole compilation of movies. I'd sit through those over year one. I didn't even finish year one. I made it through almost all of the Doug Walker movies.
We, for reference, we marathoned the Channel Awesome trilogy, but couldn't make it through halfway of year one. That's how bad that movie is.
Yeah, like, it's at least Doug Walker is a character. At least he's got like his little group of minions around him that are they're slightly entertaining. Compared to year one's, compared to Blackjack's acting, which is non-existent, the lack thereof, I'd say Doug Walker is he's a cinema master in comparison. He's Shakespeare compared to year one.
You could say that Doug is Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Steven Spielberg.
Yep.
And then the year one guy is I don't know what to say.
Michael Bay.
He's something worse than Michael Bay, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Michael Bay, but
he's I don't know what to say about that. That movie was just.
We watched Year One in the year 2021, and it's absolutely the worst fucking movie I've watched this year.
I think we were 20 minutes in, and I was like, wow, this is somehow slower than the Doug Walker movies, slower than To Boldly Flee.
Yeah. But at that point, we were like, no, it's not worse. And then we look at the runtime, and then we were not even halfway through it, and we're just like, no, this is worse. This is actually worse.
And more incoherent, too.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow they managed to get this Hollywood film that had more, I don't know, I want to say more crafted effort put into it, or like more professional hands on it, somehow turned out more incoherent.
Yep.
Than something done by one guy.
Yep.
You'd love to see it.
Yep. Yeah. 2 or 3 other people.
You could even argue some of the cast in that movie are funny people in a horribly, horribly unfunny movie.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Cera as himself is usually not that bad. He's usually not something that's a dreadful experience to sit through. Jack Black, you could take him or leave him, but you put them two in that type of environment of just a shitty shit show attempted the Book of Genesis, I guess, and a bunch of other like errors rolled into one, and you just end up with a shit sandwich. And
we're going to make funny Bible parody, except it's awful and bad.
yeah, Bible tells, but it's not funny at all. These skits are just some of them probably like the most longest drawn out gags
I'm
I've
a little
seen in a
stuck on
movie.
this one, guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm a little
And
stuck.
I'm just like,
You're stuck?
Yeah.
How?
Which one's better?
What?
I just sent a little picture.
let me see what you're talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'll have to check it on my phone.
Oh, his brain's in horny mode. Which I guess after watching Year One you would be, but Year One just left me.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. After watching Year One, my dick shriveled inside of my pelvis.
Yeah, I was gonna say Year One has left me impotent. I have no desire at all to fuck anything.
Yeah, it shriveled up like a prune and just fell off.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm running around with a noodle right here right now. I don't think I'll recover from this. This movie just.
You know what?
I'm gonna have to ask Dad if he wants to do a Year One podcast.
Oh my god!
I'm less saying coming out of this movie than I was going into it. Like this movie is fucking. It's dangerous. It should be illegal to watch.
Yep. Awful movie.
It's not an exaggeration. That is worse than those Doug Walker movies.
Yeah, no. Like, I didn't think I would watch anything this year that would top To Boldly Flee.
Like I thought
you really love to see it, right? It's not even the fact that it's just criminally awful. It's the fact that it's so fucking disgustingly bland, while also just being regularly awful.
Listen here, you Ice Chimp. You don't get off scot-free because you showed it to us.
Yeah, it's your fucking fault.
I feel like it was something everyone needed to see.
No! I could have gone my whole life without watching that fucking movie.
And don't worry, you haven't watched the second half. So it's
you know what? You're right, and I don't plan on it. I dipped out halfway. You can call me a fucking coward if you want for it, but I'd rather be a coward.
I call you sane.
And keep my sanity, yeah, exactly.
God, Matt, you're a child of the chalk, I swear.
That's the second time I've watched that movie.
See, at least I can say, like, the first time you watched it, you were a stupid fucking teenager, so it's probably like...
Were you intoxicated as
but
a
now
child?
You're a grown. But now you're a grown ass man.
Been sniffing glue.
You don't have an excuse. You're.
Let's put it this way. When I was a kid, I ended up having to wear glasses as a result of the fact that I shined a torch into one of my eyes until my vision went grey. And that is the second stupidest thing I've done, after watching Year One.
So this pretty much confirms Year One affects the psyche and it makes you dumber.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I feel stupider already.
Yep.
I can't wait to hear the supercut of this.
Supercut?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can make a supercut.
Cut Matt's head off. God. Oh
Yeah, do you see the picture I sent?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I think England should be wiped off the map for your crimes.
Exactly.
For your crimes specifically, I am doing the world a service by sacrificing a tomboy GF to wipe England off the map for your crimes.
Sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't kill the gunsmith cat girl.
No, she lives. That's the best part.
She lives. But we're wiping England
She
off
just
the
doesn't
map.
love us.
Yeah.
She
will never love me.
Anyway, because I'd force her to watch Year One.
Yeah, she's probably gonna.
I'm making a sacrifice for the greater good.
What do you think the Gunsmith Cats MC would say if she watched Year One?
Probably say, "Oh bloody hell! This must have been made by a couple of melanin deficient fucks." Dear God, why did I subject myself through this cinema?
Mm.
And who can I make suffer? Who can I just make suffer greatly for putting me through an hour and 40 minutes of this torture? This attack of the senses. I'd rather rub my balls
It wasn't so much an attack of the senses. It was more like injecting like a very small amount of like morphine in there. But you know, slightly above like doses that aren't lethal.
Yeah, because if anything, it was a slow, painful experience.
Exactly, right?
Than anything close to just constant attacking of your senses. It's just slow, drawn out, just horribly placed jokes. Ha ha, she's doing jack off motions.
Haha, she's
funny.
filleting a banana.
Oh, that's so. Ain't that hilarious?
Like, I've seen movies with juvenile humor. That's, oof.
Yeah, I mean, we've all watched School of Rock, am I right?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, yeah, you've got your frat boy humor, and you've got this trash.
Wait, didn't School of Rock have Miranda Cosgrove in it?
I think so.
That's funny as fuck.
So you go from haha fraternity jokes to, fraternity jokes to I don't know, like yeah, we're gonna drag out this blatant Cain and Abel gag. Haha, Cain kills Abel.
God.
Yeah, kind of shit.
For like 30 minutes of the movie, if not more.
It's shit, but I feel like it was important for us to watch.
No, I'm worse off for it. I'm a worse man for watching that movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely a worse person.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm a worse person for making us watch it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, you snow roach. I might just go on a tandem and just make people miserable because I was just miserable watching that. So you made me a worse person. I'm like, yeah, I gotta make people suffer now. Oh, God.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Happens?
That's what they said when they made
We
that
were
movie.
supposed to watch Terminator, and we watched that. Fuck you.
Yeah, I had a win. Yeah, it was on a win, you know.
I like how we were supposed to watch Terminator.
I had a sudden change of heart.
He's like, oh, we're late. We're too
A sudden
late.
change of heart. I'm going to be a goddamn piece of shit.
Change of heart.
Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna be a.
To be fair, even it's been 12 years. I didn't remember it being that fucking bad.
I kind of want to give you your like. I want to be like, oh yeah, understandable, fair enough. But
then again, I just didn't remember it. So that's probably half the problem.
We've watched so much cursed shit this year. And that's the peak so far. I'm kind of afraid you might be like, oh, here's this movie I watched as a child. And then it's just like even more disgustingly awful than that.
Look, don't worry about it. We can watch the Fat Albert Christmas special again.
I would rather watch the Fat Albert Christmas special again.
I'd rather watch the entire Fat Albert cartoon series before I watch Year One all the way through.
Yeah!
Yeah. Year one really does make me miss Fat Albert, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure it did.
To put things in perspective, when we're all like, yeah, Fat Albert was a good time, right?
I mean, there is that one episode that's actually genuinely worth keeping around for history's sake.
Oh, the fucking prison one?
Scared straight episode. Oh, that episode is saved in a vault.
God.
It's the only episode I'll always go back and rewatch.
Don't worry, fellas. When we get back round to October again, we're going to do a Scooby-Doo shit again.
Oh, yeah.
Why wait till October?
Because October's for Mac.
We gotta watch the rest of Mystery Inc. soon.
Yeah, we'll do that too. We will do that too. Di really wants to get back into it too. That's the other thing.
Yeah. Oh, you're just talking about Scooby-Doo streams in general around Halloween.
Yeah, like movies.
Okay.
We're not watching fucking Arabian Nights again.
Or Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers.
No, yeah, they can get fucked.
The poorest attempt at Three Stooges.
Alright. We still have... We're only a little less than half of the year left. We're still in July. So...
Yeah.
Gonzo. Yeah. Is Matt going to find a worse movie before the end of the year?
Unlikely.
If he finds something worse than Year One and To Boldly Flee, then I have to call him up.
But to be fair, To Boldly Flee was on me, so...
Okay, so so pretty much Year One is the worst thing he's found.
But the thing is, we went into To Boldly Flee knowing that it was god-awful.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Melvin before that, and little did I know there was way longer.
Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker.
I kind of want to watch Interstellar at some point, but we'll do Terminators first.
Yeah, Interstellar would be good.
I like Interstellar a bunch.
Well, now I'm curious, what's the worst thing I've shown you? I
don't think you've shown me anything bad ever. Actually.
Oh, come on. Show something bad. I mean, I mean,
those fucked up.
It's not on the wavelength of Year One.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't there.
You weren't there for that, but I mean, Wild Wild West at worst was just mediocre.
Nah. Oh yeah, compared to Year One, it's a masterpiece.
Like, at least I got some laughs out of Year One.
You mean Wild Wild West?
Oh no, I made the worst slip of the tongue. Yeah.
That's a crime, and you need to be tried.
I feel like Year One just makes us dumber and dumber.
You heard it here first, everyone. I'm going to be hung for accidentally saying Year One was funny. Because it's
Meanwhile,
not.
I get off scot-free because I...
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Oh, wishful thinking.
Oh, no, you marshmallow monkey.
The most cursed thing I think Gonzo's shown us was those John K. Yogi Bear things. But I mean,
Oh yeah. That was technically Gonzo.
that was.
Technically, because I recommended it. I didn't stream it, but
You're like, hey,
Yeah, I
let's
agree.
watch John K. Yogi Bear, and then it's like, oh god, this is all horrifying.
I was constantly pushing for it to be streamed.
I'd still rather watch John K. Yogi Bear than fucking Year One, so there you go.
And then that forgettable Tiny Toons thing, but it wasn't even the one I wanted to stream.
Yeah, I get you.
It's not, I don't even, yeah.
Oh yeah, we did watch that mediocre time.
Yeah,
I know
that
I was forgetting.
very average.
We
Hey,
watched that this year
the
too,
very
right?
least, at the very least,
That's-
that brought us Geriatric Park.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't.
Was that this year?
Yeah.
I forgot to put it on my media list. That's how forgettable that fucking Looney Tunes
It's
thing
fine.
was.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry. Hey, Geriatric Park, though.
Yeah.
Very much hard. Oh. It's fine. One day I'll stream the one I wanted to see.
Yeah.
The summer vacation one. I don't even know what the fuck that one was. I don't think I even saw that one as a child. Which shows you like just how forgettable it was. Like, yeah.
All right. This concludes the Year One review. Yeah, it's fucking bad. Never watch it. Bye.